You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar clean. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running off you.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Now, man, born here in Jacksonville, it's Ashton Genty. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Throwing on second down, May.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Third down, 3 to go. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Indianapolis.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Hoare.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Titans. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Back to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Bronco lead, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19, 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. On his first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is May. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Ty Belton, the intended receiver that time, and it's going to be 3rd down. To throw now, May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
So try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Set up the screen here for Tootin. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Jacksonville. A pickup of 44 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Throw left side, finds Dell. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback.
And he's in! Devontae Smith, touchdown Jaguars. That is first touchdown this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has. From the 25, here's second and 7.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's May. Open man is Luther Burden. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We are through 1. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Now, May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Check, smash, check, smash. 19, 86, Mustang 19. 19, right.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, But then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Hey, smash! 18, pioneer! Go!
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Let's go! Rig alert! Rig alert! Hawk 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 79 Broncos!
They'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 4. With that one. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Colts.
Here's a handoff to Genty. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Genty. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Ron Payne there for the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Tight end on the move left. On 3rd and 2, it's May. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll go. Here's May. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The linebacker, Keon White, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal. Check, smash, check. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. On the quick slant, Hunt by Tank down. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
DQ! Go!
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will slide down, but he knew exactly where he needed to get to, and he got there, and he got the first down.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Green 19, you got that? You got me, no mas. Angel. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one is complete to Hartman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground, here's Tootin. And he will score! Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's Matt first down. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. That's out left and complete to Burton. Down the sideline. And he will score. Luther Burton. Touchdown Colts. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
I just want to rap. I just want to...
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 6.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
70 Rangers, 70. Get it. 18, 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Warriors, 70. Check smash. Hey.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And the stop it comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Rig. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Back to the air one more time. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. 36 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Tag. Take smash. 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
No mas. Delta. Extend. Alpha. Go.
2nd down. It's Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Sly's pick is good. And the Jaguars can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Viking 18. Check, Panther.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. From the 43, here's second down and 3.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 70, 10 more.
On the zone read, it's a give to Tootin. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Vikings.
He'll look to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
He's got another one. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
and nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. To throw on first down is May. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, here's May. Another one there for Burton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That pass is caught by Burton.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy, crazy.
May to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He's going to have the first down and more. And he's into the end zone. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
This is simply just a check down, Mike, and it's got to be held to a short game, but instead he's physical, he's fast, and the next thing you know, he's in the end zone doing a celebration. It's funny what can happen when you get that effort with great execution.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's May again. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
It's the score. Jaguars 31, Colts 13.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Get up! 19 targets, 79! Ready?
This drive begins with a run by Chooton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Cowboy 18, Viking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cup 19. Go.
Handoff is to a gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 21, here's second and 6.
Stephanie. Cougar 19. Riggs. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
6 yards to go.
79. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made him comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
He'll try to run for it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
So the sideline saves the turnover, but now this brings up fourth down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's fourth down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive?
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one in reach. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Come on. Now.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Deron King in there to drop him. That's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. May going to look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
The throw is May. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is May. Platform incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
70, Timberwolves. Let's go. Ready, right?
Now kid running right. It is Tootin. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
2nd down and 3.
Trap 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
On the play.
13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays. And they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
So it's a